Hello, it's April 30th, and this is another episode of Taking Care of Business. I'm Supervisor Dr. Rich Becker of the town of Cortlandt, and I'm joined by my colleague, Councilman Jim Croton. Hi, Jim.
Hello, everybody. Great day.
Beautiful day, and we're on the road here in beautiful Croton on Hudson, and we're at the grand opening and river cutting of Croton River Artisans Gallery, which is located right across the street from Ratella's Trattoria, as well as the Black Cow. And what a crowd, what a nice day.
What an amazing day. The weather is perfect, but it's so great to see so many people who have come out to support the amazing artisans here in the town of Cortlandt in the village of Croton.
Yeah, it's amazing. In fact, I believe this is a consortium of 10 artists who've opened a gallery together.
Yep. And every one of them are talented, but so great when you can pull people together and create a brand new small business here in our town.
Terrific, Jim. So I think we should go outside. We'll do the ribbon cutting, present our proclamation from the town, and then come back in and maybe meet some of the artists.
Can't wait. I know they can't wait.
Thank you for coming today to our grand opening of Croton River Artisans, the 10 people collective who are trying to bring life back to our little town of Croton, Ossining, and Cortlandt. So before we cut the ribbon, I want to have a couple of special thanks. We have Mark Franzoso to thank along with Hans Toki, who presented an opportunity for all of us to come together and create art once again here in Croton, music, a culture that has always been with us. Historically, there are so many famous Croton people that have been immersed in the arts and in music and in poetry and in politics. We want to bring everyone together, young and old, talented, to present their works, to be part of an expanding endeavor to have something beautiful to give back to the community. Yay. And I'd like to thank Mayor Pugh, who will be cutting the ribbon, right? And we have, sure, I'll do it.
I think you should keep sharp objects out of this man's hands.
And we have the trustees, Simon, Galelli, Horowitz, Rosales, and these are the village trustees. Those were Cortlandt supervisor, Richard Becker, right here before us, Councilman Jim Croton, and legislator Catherine Borgia. Chamber of Commerce, Deb Malone is here. And we want to give a special thanks to Brandon, who designed the sign for us, and Robert Banta, who put it up for us last night after making it, just in the nick of time. He's from Fast Signs. And Mark Franzoso, of course, and all the sponsors, all the restaurants in town that have been so generous. Van Wyck's, the liquor store that you can have a little glass of wine in there later. And we have Row 13, which is towards Cortlandt, who participated, Dupre, and we have all the wonderful restaurants that will be giving us food throughout this entire weekend. So please enjoy and welcome. Maybe cut the ribbon.
Well, before...
Oh, and we're going to have the chorus sing right after the ribbon cutting. This is the Westchester Women's Chorus.
Let me just interrupt for 1 second, because we have an official proclamation, because you can't have a ribbon cutting and a grand opening. It just does not go, if you could pull that out. And it's framed like all good artwork should be.
Beautiful. Oh, how beautiful.
We always come prepared. So it's a certificate of appreciation to Croton River Artisans by Supervisor Rich Becker and members of the town board, including my colleague James Croton, Francis Farrell, Kristen Jacoby, and Robert Mays, in recognition of the grand opening of your new business in the town of Cortlandt within the village of Croton. Our community welcomes you to the neighborhood and wishes you the best of luck and success. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Wonderful. Yay!
Now on to the ribbon cutting.
Oops. Thank you. Okay.
There he is.
Does anyone else want to come join me? Any artists want to join in?
It's up to the mayor.
Yes.
Does anyone want to come in?
Here, and we'll get all around you.
Okay. All right, come on in.
And move down a little bit, Brian. Ready? Okay, ready? Move in, artist. Move in. Next. Come on, everyone.
Yeah.
Come on, Jeff. Oh, yes. You can help him cut it.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Sure. Hi, everybody. I know I'm out of my zone here, but I'm the town supervisor in Ossining, and Keith Gordon has been doing such a phenomenal job at the Cedar Lane Art Center in Ossining. He asked me if I would join today for the ribbon cutting, and I'm just so excited that we have more art in the area. So congratulations to all the phenomenal artists that are going to be part of this wonderful space right across from some of my favorite coffee. So congratulations, and have a great rest of the event. I'll be here listening.
Thank you, Dana.
Yes, we do.
Welcome to all, and be of good cheer, and we're glad that you come to lend an ear. Music is our heart's delight, so we sing with joyful spirits bright. We sing welcome, one and all. We sing welcome to this our festive hall. Gladly, gladly, never sadly, we raise our voices and sing. Welcome, we ask not who you are. If a friend, we greet you with hand and heart. Stranger may no longer be. If a foe, our friendship will conquer thee. We sing welcome, we welcome you, one and all. We sing welcome to this our festive hall. Gladly, gladly, never sadly, we raise our voices and sing. We sing welcome you, one and all. Welcome to this our festive hall. Gladly, gladly, never sadly, we raise our voices and sing, and sing, and sing. Welcome.
During the pandemic, we recorded a lovely video. It was for the fantastic organization called Galata House, because they gave out lots of food, as you probably know, and we thought they've been supporting us, and now it was time for us to support them. So here's the song that we did on our video. You can look it up, it's online.
Think of your fellow man, lend him a helping hand. Put love in your heart. You see it's getting late, oh please don't hesitate. Put love in your heart, and the world will be a better place.
somebody said, how about some songs about colors? I thought that was brilliant. So we picked a whole bunch of songs about colors and put them into a lovely medley. I hope you enjoy it.
Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day, with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hills, sketch the trees and the daffodils. Catch the breeze and the winter chills in colors on the snowy windland. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or asked the grinning wildcat why he grins? We need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. We need to paint with all the colors of the you can only earth and still all you want is earth until you can paint with all the colors of I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors, true colors, true colors are shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors, true colors, true colors are beautiful, like a rainbow. Viva la compagnie, viva la, viva la, viva l'amor, viva la, viva la, viva l'amor, viva l'amor, viva l'amor, viva la compagnie.
We came here today with a song and a smile.
Viva la compagnie,
To help you forget all your troubles a while.
viva la compagnie. Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor, viva la, viva la, viva l'amor, viva l'amor, viva l'amor, viva la compagnie.
It's time to leave and to say it goodbye.
Viva la compagnie,
With love in our hearts and a tear in our eyes.
viva la compagnie. Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor, viva la, viva la, viva l'amor, viva l'amor, viva l'amor, viva la compagnie. Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor, viva la, viva la, viva l'amor, viva l'amor, viva l'amor. Viva la compagnie.
Yay! Okay, and you are?
I'm Sue Ewan Pappas. I'm one of the artisans from the gallery. I do photography and I also do painting. And I'm a resident of Croton.
Oh, well, this is terrific. Well, congratulations on the grand opening and ribbon cutting.
Thank you.
Which are some of your works that we can showcase?
Sure. I did this watercolor nude and also the charcoal, the male torso, and I'm also the photographer. So all the photography you see in the gallery is by me.
Oh, terrific. Well, you're obviously very talented. And,
Thank you.
How long has this project been going on?
Believe it or not, 6 months from inception to getting into the space, and we're a true cooperative, meaning it's been blood, sweat, and tears. We painted the space, we hung up every piece of art in here collectively, we vote on things, and we've done fundraising, we, put everything we got into it, and really we want to give back to this artistic community that inspires us, really.
Well, you've got a beautiful setting here on the Hudson River in a very contemporary community, and I'm sure you're going to garner a lot of support.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for doing this. It's a courageous thing to do.
Well, it's truly a labor of love, like I said. We really are inspired by this area, this town, and the people around it. So we're happy to give back.
Thank you, and we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Two more artists joining us, Jim. You are?
Keith Gordon.
And what type of art do you do?
I do ceramic sculpture and pottery.
Okay.
And Ori Daly, and I also do ceramic work, ceramic artist.
Okay. So we hear that this went from concept to opening in 6 months?
2 months.
No, in February we started talking about it, so yeah, it was very quick.
Very good.
Yeah.
So, and you did a lot of the work and renovations yourself?
The 10 of us and our families painted the place, hung the lights, did the graphics,
Yeah,
did everything.
It's a cooperative venture in all senses of the word. So it's cooperative, yeah.
That's terrific. So tell us a little bit about what inspires your artwork.
Well, I've been working in clay for 50 years. My mother was a professional potter. So for me, it's to make the three-dimensional aspect of clay as far as I can push it. And nature is what my inspiration is.
Very good.
Yeah, me too. I include a lot of natural aspects from my garden, and I like flowing things. I don't like straight lines, so that's basically like, including flowing and art and nature. Yeah.
Fabulous. So can you tell us some more about some of the other types of art? We've met a photography, one of the artists that did photography, and some of the other mediums. I see a lot of quilting. I think that's Jen Larrabee. Introduce us to some of the other artists and other types of art.
So
that are
all
here.
this wooden furniture you see here is Anne-Marie Sasso. And they're display, but they're also art for sale. And we have jewelry, painting, photography, quilting. Women's fashion is Gwen Sargent in the corner.
Yeah, it's a fashion artist.
I think that's everybody.
Great. Well, we wish you the best of luck. Happy grand opening.
Thank you very much.
And continue keeping us well into the arts.
Thank you.
Thank you. And who are you?
Tracy Platero.
Okay. And what's your role here, Tracy?
Well, today I'm the event coordinator / food and beverage person. I gather the talent and solicited all these beautiful donations from our local restaurants and delis. But I have a stake in the gallery. I'm a potter, a sculptor, I do photography, and so this has been a wonderful chance for me to showcase my art love and to be with some fabulous people who are trying to do the same thing.
So who's the one who actually pulled this all together?
Well, Hans Toki gathered us and had to step away because he has his fingers in a lot of different projects, but once he started the ball rolling, it took off like wildfire, and the group that we have, the 10 chartered members, are so gifted and so, it's like a miracle how we can work together so well. You know, artists are temperamental and we have our egos, but the synastry is there and we work so well together, and we want to it to be like a river, Croton River Artisans. We want different things happening. We want poetry night. We want musicians, local musicians to come and play. We want the community to become involved. So,
Well, you've come to a very wonderful community that will welcome you and enjoy your art. And it's a culturally diverse group with a lot of people with a lot of artistic interests. And from Peekskill through Portland here to Croton, you're in a wonderful community. And the arts are really burgeoning. It's really nice
what
to
I
see.
love is this location in Croton in the Upper Village. You've got, you mentioned Hans Toki with Double Docks, and of course his beautiful corner store. You've got the coffee house nearby. It's such a beautiful place to bring people who enjoy the art together, but just enjoy being neighbors together. I think that's what you've really built here in this community. So thank you so much for bringing together the artists that are a part of this. It's never easy to bring a number of passionate people together, but this store is just a wonderful example of how, when you do it right, it comes together and really enhances the community.
I agree wholeheartedly.
So herding artists is easier than herding cats.
It is actually.
Okay. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so
All the
much,
best of
so
luck.
much.
Absolutely.
The community will be fully
Congratulations.
behind you, and we welcome you. What a
And
wonderful
and
thing.
stay tuned to all the events we're going to be having, because it's not going to stop here. It's just going to roll on through.
Perfect, and we'll help publicize all
Thank
that.
you. Thank you.
Well, Jim, another successful ribbon cutting, another special grand opening.
Oh, there's so much great stuff happening in the town of Cortland and in the village of Croton. We're just so blessed to have great small businesses in our community.
And there are more to come this season. So
Absolutely.
We want to thank you for joining us on Taking Care of Business, and we'll see you at a next episode very shortly. Thank you so much.